Hi everybody, this is Scott Sharp with Fretboard Toolbox, and today we're going to look at my version of Blackberry Blossom in the key of G, and we'll be using some tab and a complete mandolin fretboard toolbox to see where those scales come from that make up the tune. So let's get started and I'll show you how it works. Okay, over here we have the Mandolin Fiddle Tunes Volume 1 book that we'll be using, the tab book, so you can click on Blackberry Blossom if you've got it. I'll show you how to get it later if you're interested. And then on the complete mandolin book, we're going to click on the key of G major. And what I want you to focus on, one thing you can see is that these chords, G major, D major, C major, G major, C major, D major, they're all from the key. This part of the toolbox shows you which chords make up the key, and it shows you the Roman numerals, which I'll also show you up here. And you can see the A majors outside of the key because it's not an A minor, so that's why it has kind of a cool sound in there. But the main thing I want you to be looking at today is the notes that in white boxes, which are your G major scale notes, and I want you to see how those compare to this tab that we're going to be working through. So let's get started and see what we can figure out here. There's a opening pickup measure here. It goes open 2 4, and let's play that one real quick. Looks like this. Okay, and then the first measure is going to be, and notice how my hand's going up and down, up and down. That's really important. So down on here. Okay, and I want you to see on the toolbox, we went on the D string, we went open 2 4. So the D string, we went open, which was D, 2, fret 2, fret 4. And then we went 5, open, 2, 5, and then 4, 5. So just pay attention to how these notes that we're using relate very closely back to the scale of the key that the song's in. So the song's in the key of G major. Okay, so let's play that first measure again, like this. Then the second measure. Third measure, fourth measure. So watch my right hand on that one. I'll play it as slow as I can. So these two notes were both played with downstrokes. Now let's play the pickup measure and then the first through fourth all together. We'll play it kind of slow. Okay, then we'll go to the fifth measure, sixth measure, seventh measure, eighth measure. All right, fifth through eighth all together. Okay, then we'll go to the ninth, 10th. And feel free to pause as you go through here. I would do that if I was taking this lesson. I would pause and then play through them myself here. And so until I can get up to speed. And then the 11th measure, 12th measure. All right, 9 through 12 together. And then the 13th measure. Oops, I got a little excited. Here's 13th measure. 14. 15. 16. Now hear how that F sharp right here sets you up to do something different, because that was all the A part we just played, and then we're going to go to the B part starting right here. And if you go to the Toolbox website and you click on Jam Tracks and go to Fiddle Tunes Volume 1, then you can get backing tracks for all these different tunes, and they're all free. You can order the tab books right here that we're using today. We're doing mandolin, same one exists for guitar. But if you click on Blackberry Blossom, then I'm playing through them on guitar with just guitar chords, doing the backing tracks at all these different speeds, and it tells you which scales to use, and it tells you the chords that are in the song and their Roman numerals, and tells you the progression, and so you spend a lot of time working on, like this one I had to go down to 30% because it's such a fast song. So many chord changes, and then the notes just come up lightning fast. So, people do a slowed version. It was still 100 miles an hour, and I couldn't even get close. So I went real slow on the jam tracks because that's where I had to start. Okay, so back to the B part here. So now now the chords change up here, and the chord progression changes, and let's play 17th measure. 18. Let's try 18 again. 19. 20 has a pull off. All right, 17 through 20. And then we'll go 21. Here's 22. I got excited again. Here's 21. 22, 23, 24. I love that F sharp right there that leads back to the next E here. I love this F sharp that leads back to the E. It just has such a dramatic sound. So let's play 21 through 24 all together. No? Let's try that again. And then we go to 25 here. 26. 27. 28. 25 through 28. Here's 29. And 30, I guess. I was just ready for that. All right, here's 29 again. 30. 31. 32. All right, so 29 through 32. Then it kind of goes back to the G chord. You can click back to the A part, and it takes you back to the first measure here, and then start back over. And like I said, I had to start that at 30%. I'll even show you how slow 30% is real quick. And this is the fastest speed that I could play it. And so I had to go through it at that speed, and right now I'm probably about 90% or so. Sometimes I can play it at 100, but these are just imaginary speeds for me. But I'm working there. And so the cool thing about having them set up like this is that you can see as you're progressing along, like, oh, I'm kind of getting to where I can play 50% speed, and then 60, and you just keep working up. But the focus is on playing it as clean as possible. And I'm not where I want to be on that either, but it's still something I'm working on all the time. And hopefully it's something that you can work on too, if you're interested in the same kind of tunes. So if you want to purchase your own Fretboard Toolbox edition, you can go to Pick Your Instrument, click on Mandolin, and today we were using the Complete Mandolin Interactive ebook. You can get the G major pages for free on that book too. And it's available in a print version or a non-interactive, non-clickable ebook version. And you can also get it in an essential edition, which is a little bit different. You can read about the differences here and read about print versus ebook differences here. And lots of free jam tracks to goof around with on here, and other free tools and stuff to play with. So I hope you found something useful today, and I'll have lots more videos coming on lots more instruments. Thanks for taking a look.